Yeah, recording.
You don't have to talk if you want to. The red light's not on.
It says recording on this side.
Wow, red light's not on. But anyway, hey Tupper fans, I know, bit of an outtake blooper right there. First video 2012 for you guys. It's not the video I was hoping to put up. The video I'm hoping to put up is still being edited and rendered and stuff. But this video is for a friend I just met on Facebook. His name's Gary, and he is kindly making a VP, a personal vaporizer, for my wife, and he's custom painting it, but he's having some issues with the paint. What I've got in my hand here may look like a wet mess of wires and whatnot, but basically this is what a personal vaporizer looks like. That's the wires. The wires are there so I can hold it, but you have a cartomizer or an atomizer or whatever, a miser here, and a battery unit that heats it up so you can breathe in the vape. It's to help. It was initially designed to help people stop smoking, okay? And I have one. No, I don't smoke. I have no nicotine juice in mine. It's an apple pie. It's not a bad little juice. I'm waiting for a new juice to come to me. Apple mint. It's called Hulk's Rage.
It should be here Thursday or Friday.
From the same guy, Gary. So this is why I'm doing this. It's kind of like my way of saying thank you. This isn't the vapor. This isn't the personal the unit he's painting, but it's one close to it. So you can just get a rough idea. This is for you, Gary, and for anyone else who wants to watch this video on how to paint your vaporizers. Now, normally you'd have to prep the surface. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to prep a surface for painting. This one isn't prepped. I'm just showing him the difference between bringing a can in and bringing a can out. Now, he's using DuPont paints. I'm using Krylon, mostly because I prefer Krylon. They're a better brand in my personal opinion. I've used DuPonts before on cars, and after about a month, the paints looked horrible. But anyway, the first thing most people do is when they're painting something, the first thing they do is they bring it in. Okay, you never want to bring it in because you get this. It's black, it's icky, it's horrible. What you want to do is let it freehand. Okay, you want to mist it slowly but surely. Mist it in layers. That's all you want to do. See, you'll get there eventually. Just mist it. After about 10, 15, maybe even 20 passes, like so, let it dry. Now, I'm not going to speed on the video or anything, but you just let it dry. You want to resist the urge to bring the item close, because if you bring it close, look, it runs. Do you see? But if you missed, no run. No run whatsoever. Now, most auto bodybuilders won't want to tell you that, because that's how they do it. When you see the commercials for like Makos where the guy's like this close to the car spraying it, I cringe, because I'm like, oh god, that paint job's going to come out horrible. If your paint's running like this and you're using a rattle can, don't bring the can close. Bring it back and do small mist passes. That's all you need to do.
Now you're going to have to paint the whole screen door.
I know I do. But that's all you need to do is just small mist passes. That's all. That's all you got to do. And then once you've done that, you want to bust out a matte clear varnish, a matte varnish, not a gloss. A gloss will just add a horrible sheen to it. It's already got a sheen as is because you can see from the snow. But you know, that's roughly how you do it. Now, I'm going to leave this out here to dry, and I'll probably come back to this in another video for you, Gary. So we'll just leave this down here to dry.
Well, I'm not going to show that part of the porch.
I know, it's in I gotta clean it.
Well, when the snow hit, we moved everything onto it. Yes, there's lovely, lovely snow everywhere.
Yeah, I love you, tough snow. And pretty much that's it, Gary. That's all you gotta do. Remember, don't bring the. You gotta resist the urge to bring the can closer. Just mist it. If you're using a airbrush that you hook up to a compressor, different story. You can bring the brush closer normally than you normally could, but you want to work on your trigger so it's more air to paint ratio, so you're misting in essence but closer. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. But if you're using a rattle can, my urge to you is please do not bring the can closer to the project. Keep the project at a specific distance, which is usually about, for example, I know it says on the cans, you know, hold about 6 inches away for that's 6 inches, but you still get a run. Do you see? You want to hold it about 12 inches, which is about here. No run, and look at that coverage. No run whatsoever. And if you've got a polychromic paint, which is a paint that changes color, it's a 3-step process. You've got to prep first, then you do your first layer, let it dry, then you do your second layer, let it dry, then you do your third layer, let it dry, then you sand it down, and then you repeat until you get the color ratio mix that you want. If you're using a polychromic paint, that alone is a different type of paint process. I don't have any of that paint at hand right now. If I do, when I do, I'll do another video for you guys. But this is just a quick video to let you guys, Lee, I'm not dead.
One more thing, that PV, that e-cigarette that he painted,
yeah,
it is a Lux.
It's a Lux. It's junk.
It's junk.
And well, that's what I'm going for you guys right now. Next video I'm going to be doing will be the video I'm editing and rendering and whatnot. It's got some friends in it, and I want to get their approval before I upload it, because some of my friends don't like to be on the internet, and some of my friends don't care. They're like, I don't care. It's a bit of a weird video. So, but my regular subscribers will like it. But for you, Gary, and all the VPers out there, because I've just joined your forums on Facebook. For those who don't know anything about VPing, contact someone on Facebook. Check out the groups they got going. Ask questions. Educate yourself. Don't be led by blindness. Okay,
well,
guys?
Gary at vaporheads.net would be a great place to start.
This is the guy I'm doing this video tutorial for. Okay. I'm also going to be making a sneak peek. I'm going to be making the first 8-bit VP, and for those out there that know what that is, they'll be like, for those who don't, just watch my next upcoming videos that are coming out. I'm going to be doing some videos specifically just for personal vaporizers, mostly to educate my subscribers, and then they in turn can educate other subscribers, and then they in turn can educate. The more education we get out there, the better it is, okay? And
another one is casa.org.
Casa.org. I'll put links in the description down below. But that's all I've got going on right now, guys. I know I've got my Spartan sweater on. Go Spartans. And pretty much that's what I've got going right now. I'm doing some personal vaporizing designs and stuff like that, and I'll do some more videos on that at a later date. But as always, guys, peace and love and respect. Take care. See you on the far side.